Here's how to get one of the greatest Android tablets for up to $500 less. Don't take this one lightly. If you're looking to purchase a Google-branded tablet, there are still some good options available, even though Android tablets may still lag behind their iPad counterparts. Among the top-tier Android tablets available in 2025 are the two versions that comprise Samsung's Tab S10 series. Given that the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra were released over 6 months ago, now is a decent time to speculate on what the South Korean tech giant will release next. Let's examine the enhancements on our wishlist for Samsung's upcoming flagship Android tablets, as we anticipate the Tab S11 series to be revealed later this year. Even though there was no announcement of new tablets during Galaxy Unpacked, the rumors about the Galaxy Tab S11 have continued to grow. Although the exact release date of Samsung's upcoming flagship tablets is unknown. What if I told you that a previous Galaxy Tab model was on sale for an incredible price? Despite being nearly 2 years old, the Galaxy Tab S9 remains Samsung's final flagship Android tablet in this size range. Despite its age, this makes the Galaxy Tab S9 one of the greatest choices available, and you can now purchase one from Samsung for less than $300. You want a powerful Galaxy Tab in a smaller package. You like Samsung products but don't like the switch to MediaTek. You don't mind that the Tab S9 is over 2 years old because it will still receive some significant operating system updates. You're worried about Samsung's future update commitments. You want the newest and most powerful Android tablet. And you want a tablet that can function as a laptop. I'm becoming more and more shocked as I consider the benefits of purchasing the Galaxy Tab S9. The 11-inch Galaxy Tab S10 was discontinued by Samsung, and although there are some rumors that it will return with the Tab S11, this is not yet confirmed. Furthermore, the switch to MediaTek was unexpected given Samsung's long-standing alliance with Qualcomm. Even though the MediaTek chip gives on-device AI more power, people who favor classic emulation, like me, won't love it as much. However, because to its strong community support, and the fact that many of the finest emulators are designed for it, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 in the Galaxy Tab S9 is currently the gold standard for emulation. Aside from that, the Galaxy Tab S9's 11-inch OLED screen, all-day battery, expandable storage, and variety of case options make it an excellent all-around tablet. Additionally, you will receive a S Pen with the package, which adds even more curiosity because you won't have to pay extra for one. After 3 years, the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra will eventually have a larger battery. Later this year, Samsung plans to release the Galaxy Tab S11 and Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra, its next flagship tablets. A recent report has disclosed the battery capacities of the two new tablets, which is excellent news for those hoping for a more robust battery on the biggest model. 3 years ago, the business upgraded the top-tier model's capacity to 11,200 milliamps. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra is expected to have a larger battery than its predecessor, according to recent reports. In 2022, Samsung introduced the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, which has an 11,200 milliamps battery. That same battery capacity has been maintained in the two successors that have since been released. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra is going to change that. According to Galaxy Club, the EBBX 936AB Y battery of the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra has a rated capacity of 11,374 milliamps. With a rated capacity of 10,800 milliamps, it is 500 milliamps more than the battery of the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra's advertised capacity may be 11,700 or even 12,000 milliamps, given that the outgoing model's capacity is normally quoted as 11,200 milliamps. Samsung's basic Galaxy Tab S11 isn't this generous. Similar to the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, which boasted an advertised capacity of 8,400 milliamps, its battery has a rated capacity of 8,160 milliamps. As you may remember, Samsung only released the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and Tab S10 Ultra as part of their flagship tablet portfolio last year, thus there was no base model. This time, only the Ultra and the base model will be available. A MediaTek Dimensity 9400 chipset is anticipated to be included in both. Samsung usually releases new tablets around August or September, but there is currently no indication on when they would be available. Will the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultras use the Snapdragon chip? Samsung is developing at least 2 new flagship models in an effort to hold onto its leading position in the Android tablet market. The Plus and Ultra models are probably part of the next generation of Tab S11s. The Tab S11 Ultra achieved online benchmarks today, exposing Samsung's chipset selection and a few other characteristics. As you might have predicted from a previous benchmark for the Tab S11 Plus, the Tab S11 Ultra will likewise be powered by a competing Qualcomm processor. In fact, it doesn't appear like the Tab S11 Plus or Tab S11 Ultra are dependent on a Snapdragon. The Dimensity 9400 Plus MediaTek chips will still be used in both tablets. For the first time last year, Samsung used a MediaTek rather than a Snapdragon solution for its high-end Tab S series. The first devices to use MediaTek were the Tab S10 Plus and the Tab S10 Ultra. They made its debut with the Dimensity 9300 Plus. The Tab S11 Ultra Geekbench entry via Taranvots also mentions Android 16 and 12 gigs of RAM. It appears that the first high-end Samsung tablet series to come with the One UI 8 will be the Tab S11. In terms of performance, the Tab S11 Ultra outperforms the Tab S10 Ultra by a small margin. Its single-core and multi-core scores were 2,675 and 8,039 points, respectively. The Tab S10 Ultra, on the other hand, scores between 2,100 and 7,200 points. The Tab S11 range, however, should be available in a few months if Samsung sticks to its annual launch timetable. This is because the Tab S10 lineup was revealed in September and sold in October. Next, the 11-inch model is back. Samsung's choice to exclude the smallest model with an 11-inch display from its Galaxy Tab S10 line was perhaps the least well-liked one. Thus, the only options available to prospective customers were the positively enormous 14.6-inch Tab S10 Ultra or the enormous Tab S10 Plus with its 12.4-inch screen. Although Samsung currently offers the earlier Tab S9 at a reduced price, I would rather have a display that is more manageably large. That model was released in the summer of 2023. Samsung might forego the smaller screen size once more and save it for the Tab S10 FE, which was just released. However, there is undoubtedly a market for Samsung's brand new high-end 11-inch slate, so I hope that's what the company has in mind. We might get our desire, according to the first reliable leak on the Tab S11 series. We found references to 2 new Samsung tablets, most likely the Tab S11 and Tab S11 Ultra, with codenames DTS11 and DTS11U. Although a Plus model has not yet been announced, a smaller, upgraded gadget might compensate. Although the Tab S11 Ultra is one of the more unusual tablets available, I would really like to see a complete overhaul. The thin bezel is barely enough to hold the tablet without accidentally touching the screen, according to Ryan's review. Another effect of this extremely narrow bezel is that the 2 front-facing cameras must be placed in an unappealing notch. The device would be more comfortable to hold and have a consistent boundary around the screen if the bezels were somewhat larger. I hope Samsung realizes this and changes the Ultra model's design, because it would also make it possible to fit the front cameras neatly inside the bezel. The aspect ratio of Samsung's tablet screens is another design decision that I would like to see the company adopt from Apple. The 16:10 screens on the Tab S10 Plus and Ultra are excellent for viewing expansive content, but not much else. Given that so few apps are designed for such a massive, broad display, it makes for an extremely unpleasant experience on the enormous Tab S10 Ultra. Depending on the screen size, Apple usually employs a 4:3 or 3:2 aspect ratio for its iPads, which I find more comfortable for the majority of use cases. Depending on your tablet's intended purpose, I would nearly always favor a squarer aspect ratio for multitasking, sketching, reading web material, and taking notes. Since Samsung probably views this function as a crucial way to set its devices apart from the competition, I don't think it will take this approach. But one may dream. Samsung promises an amazing 7 years of software support with the Tab S10 series, but there's a caveat. They only upgrades its tablets every 3 months, in contrast to its flagship phones, which receive regular monthly fixes. When it comes to introducing new features, that might not sound like much, but if you only update a device 4 times a year, you expose it to security risks. I would really like to see Samsung align its tablet and phone update schedules. It would be a great improvement to provide users with monthly security updates for the Galaxy Tab S11 series. Since there is currently no release date or reliable information on additional features, it is difficult to determine whether or not you should wait. The rumored return of a smaller Tab S11 may be worth waiting for if you've been hoping for an update to the Galaxy Tab S9 and its more manageable size factor. Most users will find the current generation Galaxy Tab S10 at $999.99 or Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra at $1,199.99 to be more than enough. Additionally, you might be content to forego the more expensive Galaxy Tab S9 $799.99 at Samsung, or the newly released Galaxy Tab S10 FE $499 if you're searching for a fantastic Android tablet with a smaller screen. So that's all we have for now on Samsung's tablet smartphones. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates on this exciting tech. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching.